Hello everybody, my name is Chris Blocks, and I just looked at my channel now, and it's surprisingly at 132. It's kind of funny. I started it as any other YouTuber, like chill and like stuff like that, yeah. And now I'm pretty far up than I started. Even I gotta admit, it was pretty cringy then. I kind of quoted one of the freaking animations I watched from freaking Minecraft a long time ago. I think it was actually a reference to fuck. I know. Give me a minute. I think it was like Stranded or something. I don't know. I can't remember the name of the movie. But it surprises me that I made it this far. And yes, I got my new phone. Well, I didn't clear this. You guys, I didn't tell you guys this because it didn't happen before my stuff got packed. As everything is just now. All I have is a fan in my bed right now. The rest of the bed stuff is in the closet and stuff like that, yeah. So, eventually, I'll hopefully have better internet quality when I get there. Then I'll probably be able to do better things. Probably do longer videos again. I hope that will be the case. But back to the phone thing. At first it was the tub, which then I lost the ability to turn down, which came back when I got the phone like dried out with rice and stuff. The life hack for when you drop your phone in water. Luckily, the speaker on this thing, because it's legit the same type of phone. But it took most of the water, and surprisingly, it's still in great condition. I mean, like, I was in the shower once. I felt like nothing was gonna happen. I put my phone right next to the tub. I get all relaxed and stuff. I close my eyes. And I hear a thud, and I look down to see my phone face down in the bathtub. I panic, get the thing out, get dressed, and get out of the bathroom, and put it in a freaking... I never got out of the bathroom so fast in my life. But yeah, like, the only thing that never survived that at all was the camera. If you look close enough in the camera, in the rear camera, you could see a little tiny droplet in there, and I guess it was like causing it to say, "Hell no, I'm not fucking starting the goddamn camera app." And which that led to the fact that I could not fucking record to the phone anymore. And the fucking the Wi-Fi stopped. Just the bandwidth, I think it was. I don't know what it was. But it was not strong enough anymore to the point where I could not broadcast long enough. I mean, hell, all I could get was like 6 minutes of like Skyrim VR at the most shittiest fucking quality. You're not surprised that one video even survived. The others? Hell nah. I still got that one video to upload to you guys. I honestly fucked up again. The little fucking classic of me where I forgot to turn on the microphone, and so I just did a YouTube Classic like recording on PlayStation. Like just the regular like I did the Skyrim mod this time, but this time I kind of went easier on the game because I wanted it to actually load better. And honestly, I have been just having a blast with this this alternative story mod. And maybe I'll be able to get a video by whenever shit just works again. So, but again, recording stuff behind the phone. I am good at getting sidetracked in topics. Well, like after that, it was like a couple weeks ago. Or no. Like a few days ago, because like the video I know was recorded way before like I fell on my phone. Because that's what happened. Again, like my stepdad got impatient. It was kind of like a busy day. We were running out of space in the pods unit, and so we were trying to get everything out into the pods and just done. So as you guys might have like seen a view of like the broadcast, like he's coming there, like either just like fucked around or got mad, is the usual. Luckily, my fucking channel wasn't really viral then, because then that wouldn't have been good, like a good idea at all. But because of that, he pushed me aside. I fell, my back fell on the phone. Funny thing, this kind of phone, this is legit the same type, just refurbished in white and gold. Not a single fucking crack on the phone appeared on it at all. Later, like at first, like there's this black spot over time whenever there, where like before that happened, after that 24-hour period, I looked closer at the phone. All I could see was just a dent line. I've never seen a phone with no cracks and a dent line, and still got damaged inside. Honestly, I don't know why, like, iPhone's so popular when just Android is the most durable and the most entertaining thing I've ever held in my hand. The second I've gotten my hands on an iPhone and I've been just learning about all the things of like, yeah, definitely iPhone's not the thing for me. Like, there was no, like, battery saving on a goddamn iPad like on an Android has. Because we don't have Wi-Fi. My mom, like, she scheduled something. The buyer, like, got set back because something happened. So we lost Wi-Fi. And so we had to, like, figure out ways, and finally we got the ability to use the iPad on the TVs. And like, this is before we figure out this little, like, HDMI little cable converter, whatever it is, like, just attached to the iPad. Me and my mom didn't know there was like a little, like, there was this little plug-in piece next to it that was for, like, charging. So, like, every time it was about to die, we had to take it upstairs, charge it and shit. Yeah, I got so tired of, like, having to, like, take it upstairs and stuff. Like, when it was, like, high enough, I wanted to go to the settings and stuff and just look into the battery thing. Not a single option for battery saver. And it's just like, earlier I found out that the back of a goddamn iPhone is literally made out of a type of glass. Compared to that in an Android, Androids are like just almost every single Android is just made out of like a type of plastic or something, or an alloy. That is straight up glass. I saw that guy repair the back of it, chipped it off, it cracked like glass and stuff. I gotta say, that's the stupidest choice of smartphone casing. Sure, the gloss and stuff looks cool with design, but when it comes to durability and things like that, that's just a terrible choice. By far. And all they did was remove the iPhone jack and called it an improvement for waterproofing. And Android just continues to advance beyond what iPhone just, when a new version comes out, it's just one tiny change and a higher cost. But at least they fixed the whole battery thing, I assume, because it was... I found out that it was legit before, like, there's like certain versions of like iPhone, the batteries were just rigged to die faster, so the way that they could like get more money and shit. I laughed. And another thing, every time someone drops an iPhone, I gotta ask every time, is there a crack? Because drop the iPhone, there's gonna be a crack. Somewhere or on the screen, there's gonna be a crack on it. There's no doubt every time. Sometimes, even with a case, I've seen it, it's just still cracked. Oh my god. Poor choice of design. And I've dropped this phone, not exactly this phone, but this kind of phone, multiple times. Not a single crack or anything. I've told everyone I dropped this thing multiple times. I swear to God, it's like it's made of a Nokia material. And I had no case on it or anything. All I had on it was just the speaker in the back. That was it. Just still nothing. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing still has the same amount of durability. Now, from the Z4, I've read the ratings and stuff. They said it was like very breakable, which that makes sense at least. You're coming out with a very new version. You're mass producing it. You have to figure out you're spraying it with some kind of like hydrophobic like material, and then you're also having to like increasing like the quality of the phone. But when it comes to that, you're gonna have to drop the durability and stuff in order to mass produce it with lower cost. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure it would just drive the company a little bit bankrupt, based on how much you do that. I don't really understand that much about mass production, like surplus and all that crap. I just know how material can end up, like material and quality of a single object produced can accumulate cost based on the price of the material used for it. So, with all that knowledge, I have no doubt that I'm staying with freaking Android for the rest of my life. I mean, for God's sakes, in the back of this phone is a speaker. An attachable speaker. Not Bluetooth or anything. And it comes with Alexa on it, for God's sakes. Sure, if I don't mute it, it kind of comes on and off every time when I'm playing a game. But once I get used to like the flashing light, that's it, I'm done. I'm used to it all. It's just still the best phone. Like, even though, like, when it comes to durability against, like, quality, this thing is, like, almost in between. Like, when it comes to the quality, it is still a little bit falls, but it's just fucking just durable as hell. I have no doubt if you just took a hammer to it, still, like, break and stuff, but it can survive a fall. I have no doubt it will survive a fall from a carpet. For those who didn't get the joke, iPhones tend to break on on carpet. I've heard it too many times, and I kind of laugh inside when I hear about it. I swear to God, even my brother, he dropped his phone on a carpet, and the screen broke. I didn't even know that was possible for a smartphone to break, the screen on it to just break on contact with one of the softest, like soft-ish, like flooring. In other words, that's practically all I've got for now. We still got a long way to go and a lot of waiting. I mean, we accidentally, like, packed a few things that we didn't think we'd need. Yeah, that kind of sucked for my mom. She bought a universal remote for no reason. When I figured out, like, when she left, she said, "You can figure out how to get the remote to work with the TV. Well, just knock yourself out." Everybody was upstairs. I was downstairs because I had nothing else better to do. I didn't have my phone, so I just grabbed the freaking remote and just started tinkering with it, like I usually do with every device I get my hands on. And then I figured it out that the little drive thing, the hard drive, doesn't work with the goddamn TV. Because every button worked with it, except for when it came to going to media. You go there, you selected everything, you could hear I don't think there's no sound really, but everything was moving, everything was selecting, everything was working, the power button was working, input was working, the aspect and everything was working, but when it came to the media, nothing was working except for maneuverability. It wouldn't select anything beyond that. So that's just pretty easy to figure out to me. And that's when my mom just... Cause I legit said, why don't we just ask the neighbors for an HDMI cord, and I could just give you guys the laptop, and you can, like, watch stuff on there with it. And right after suggesting that, like I'm pretty sure twice, my mom came up with the idea to use the iPad and a hotspot. No, it was it was just using the iPad and then connecting it and everything. So that little thing broke, and it's gonna be a whole lot harder again. But with that, that's all I've actually got now. Hope you guys find this a little bit entertaining on opinions and stuff. It's never been really this hectic when it came to moving. Probably because I've never really actually participated. I had to see the hard side of moving. So it was usually when we were like moving and stuff, I was playing electronics when no one asked me of anything. But that entire time with having a phone, and the only thing I really used was the computer. I rewrote a couple of my stories, even the Gem of Aura, the Were Vampire. That one, still working on. And I still gotta figure out how to get better at doing transitions. But that was all I had. So the moving is just a little harder for me. Because of being part of this generation, we had to rely on electronics to keep our sanity together. I'm pretty sure that's some of us, at least. But yeah, my name is Chris, and I hope you guys like this. Bye.